So ever since E3 and seeing all of that juicy zero point 0.2 gameplay, I know all of us has wanted a PSN demo. Well, today I'm here to give you guys kind of hope. Not to actually say that this is going to be happening, but to give you guys hope. Because Kind of Funny Games got access to a PlayStation 4 that was actually, I guess, shipped out from Square Enix, seeing as we get to see a binary of the PlayStation 4. If I'm not mistaken, that's what those things are called. It's kind of like a little binary that sits at the top left corner of their PlayStation 4 screen. And this binary, or this PlayStation 4, actually ran into a mistake while they were pretty much streaming Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Now, why is this important? Well, it glitched. When a PlayStation 4 game glitches, it drops you right back into the home screen, or pretty much the menu screen for the PlayStation 4. And lo and behold, they tried to be as swift as possible, I guess, with hiding it, because they weren't supposed to reveal any information on other demos that was on that PlayStation 4, just Deus Ex. We did get to see Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Premiere Showcase, baby. So Premiere Showcase is something that I think is important to take note of, because Premiere Showcase can either mean two things, right? It could mean that at some point they're going to do a showcase of 2.8 using, of course, their systems, and maybe this is just another system that they had on hand that they're just showing, of course, Deus Ex with, and they wanted to let Kind of Funny Games experiment and live stream it. So of course this could just be that, and that's why it's labeled Showcase, Premiere Showcase. But at the same time, this could also be a demo, and the reason why I'm going to say this could also be a demo is because, of course, the demo at E3 was, of course, or is, of course, being shown at every event thus far. So we know that every event thus far is going to have this demo be present if Square Enix is going to be present. And since this demo is being shown off to as many people as possible, you would think maybe they're just holding out until we get closer to that release. This is when demos usually drop. They don't always drop at E3, and then the game itself is coming out later this year. So that doesn't make it impossible for this demo to actually happen. It just means we just have to be patient and wait for official word. As we wait for official word, just take comfort in the fact of knowing that there is a demo that's actually being shipped out to all of these different, of course, news sites that definitely has this demo on it. And if it has this demo on it, it can just give you a little bit of hope that we'll get to get our hands on 0.2, which is what everyone is fucking worried about. 0.2, this Kingdom Hearts 3, of course, prelude. Everyone is waiting on this, right? And we just need to be patient. And if we're patient enough, and hopefully if Square Enix and Disney says, you know what, release the demo on the PlayStation, on PSN, I could probably see this thing releasing mid to end October. And the reason why I'm going to say mid to end October is because most demos drop a month before the full game actually releases. Now you're going to wonder, why would it drop a month before the full game, which is December? So we would have the end of October and pretty much all of November to play the demo, and then December we'll have the full product. And you may be wondering, why would they handle it like this? Well, as the hype and stuff get closer and closer for the release of this game, they're going to want to give us a taste, so that way more people can decide to put pre-orders down, and more people would just purchase 2.8 off the bat. So you will be thinking that they would put this somewhere where they know that the hype is going to build up. Because one thing that I've learned from doing YouTube is that you really have to plan certain things out, and this level of planning things out is something that I feel like is important. And this is something that Square Enix has a whole team that's dedicated to this. And one thing that we know, as games get closer to release, more information on these games are revealed, more gameplay is revealed as, of course, events go on, and more trailers released to set up for the launch of these games, and of course pretty much build of hype and stuff for these games release. Then we know that, of course, 2.8 is going to need all of the hype that it can. In fact, this is why they dedicated E3 to 2.8 rather than, of course, bringing Kingdom Hearts 3 along as well. So let me know what you guys think about the news. This is being boy Amaziah. Don't forget to do a little A-class gaming and everything you do. Don't forget to keep it A-class, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace the heck out.